So I'm finally back to do another video for the North American LCS. I missed the first 2 weeks because, well, last week I had a previous engagement, and the first week of the LCS my analysis would have essentially boiled down to, I don't know. But after a couple weeks, we now have a better understanding of the meta and how the teams are handling it. Now don't get me wrong, we're still going to see curveballs thrown as people figure out viable strategies, but we should see the meta settle out a little bit more. We're still probably going to see non-marksman picks in the bot lane, but that's not a bad thing. If anything, it will allow different team compositions to emerge and thrive. And we'll get to see strategies like Fnatic swapping out Rekkles for Bwipo to utilize the traditionally top lane picks in the bottom lane. If this meta lasts until playoffs, I'm really excited to see how teams will utilize it in a best of 5. But that's 8 weeks away, so let's bring it back a little bit and take a look at what this weekend's going to look like. So I'm not going to take a look at all 10 matches, there's just way too much to talk about, and I don't want to dive into every little thing. But what I'm going to do for the regular season is I'm going to give you 2 teams and talk about how their upcoming matches this weekend will affect their standings, how it will affect their story, and what we can expect gameplay-wise from them. The first team I think you should take a look at this upcoming weekend is Echo Fox. They're currently tied at the top of the standings with Liquid, but given the fact that there's only a 2-game disparity between first and last place, that can easily change. Echo Fox have been utilizing Huni's champion pool to its fullest effect, letting him take Yasuo into the bot or top lane, or Taliyah and Aurelia into the jungle. They're fully embracing the new meta, and doing pretty well at executing it too. This weekend they're playing against Liquid on Saturday, and Cloud9 on Sunday. Their game against Liquid will be pitting the top 2 teams against each other, which means that we will have one team solely in first, but there's plenty of time in the season for the standings to shift around. Regardless, we'll get to see 2 teams who have been showcasing the 2 different sides of the meta. Echo Fox have been utilizing the non-marksman bot lane carries and odd junglers, while Liquid have tended to stay more with a traditional meta approach. Well, besides that one game where they put Doublelift on Vlad, which is their only loss so far. So we're bound to be in for a good game. Then on Sunday, Echo Fox is going to be pitted up against Cloud9. Speaking of Cloud9, they're the other team you should be watching this week. So for those of you who haven't been watching, Cloud9 benched Jensen, Sneaky, and Smoothie and brought up Golden Glue, Keith, and Zeyzal from their academy team. There were a few reasons from this, from Jensen and Sneaky having motivation issues to strong scrim performance out of the academy team. But that strong scrim performance hasn't translated onto the stage, because Cloud9 is currently tied in last place with FlyQuest. Now Golden Glue has been performing well, even solo killing Febiven in their game against Clutch and holding his own against Ryu in Power of Evil. Zeyzal is a complete rookie to the LCS stage and has made a couple mistakes that we've seen out of just about every player in their rookie split, but seems to have a good handle on his shot calling. Keith, on the other hand, has shown the same performance we've seen out of him every time we've seen him in LCS. Decent play for the majority of the game, but poor positioning when it comes to crucial team fights or getting caught out. We saw the same thing out of him when he played on Echo Fox, and it seems that his onstage jitters seem to get the best of him and keep him from performing well. If Cloud9 wants to get to playoffs like Jack and Reaper say they want to, they either need to translate their scrim strength to the stage or figure out what roster variation will get them the wins that they need. In addition to their game against Echo Fox on Sunday, they're also playing against TSM on Saturday. So both of these games are going to be very crucial to see whether this team really has what it takes to be in playoff contention. So there's your weekly bite of the NALCS. Let me know what games you're looking forward to seeing this weekend and what teams you think I should do next week. And as always, thanks for watching.